We are back for the second fixture of the second round of Group B. Well, we just finished England versus Turkey. England's first ever World Cup victory sees them momentarily sneak into second place over Denmark with a +2 goal differential compared to Denmark's +1. But of course, it was Denmark who famously scraped the 1-0 victory over England, and they now take on the group favorites Uruguay. Will Denmark get a point or 3 out of Uruguay, or will Uruguay cement their stance as the group leaders, which could also keep England locked in second place for the time being? Knud Lundberg scored the famous goal for Denmark. Meanwhile, Uruguay has several players on, a few players on 2 goals: Scapino, Julio Perez, and Ernesto Vidal. So we get ready now for the match here. Uruguay is going to be in their famous sky blue. Denmark will be wearing their red kits. The goalkeepers, Uruguay will be wearing black. Denmark will be wearing yellow. The football being used for this game is the Adidas Petra. And of course, we are at the Letzigrund in Zurich. We go to the team sheets now. Uruguay's team sheet is ready. In goal is Maspoli, one of the most respected goalkeepers in the world. 2 defenders are Martinez and Tejeda. The 3 midfielders are Varela, the captain, Andrade, and Gambetta. And then a quintet of Scapino, Julio Perez, Alcides, Gigia, Ernesto Vidal, and Oscar Niguez to be feared for sure. One of the criticisms of Uruguay, they don't have much experience or depth of talent on the bench, but that's not going to stop them from having a very scary lineup like the one you see there. We shift over to Denmark now, who are just finishing touches on their team sheet. Goalkeeper Egil Nielsen, who had a good game against England, is back. 4 defenders are Basper Per Knudsen, Ivan Jensen, the captain, and Ole Pettersson. Axel Pilmark of Bologna fame anchors the midfield with Knud Overgaard. Jorgen Lechty Thornton, who had the assist against England, lines up on the left, and Carl H. Hansen will be behind the 2 strikers of Knud Lundberg, the hero, and John Hansen on the radar of Juventus. Most notably, there is no room in the starting lineup for Carl H. Price or Johannes Boger, probably the 2 most high-profile players on the Denmark bench. Some people think Denmark have a little bit more depth on the bench than Uruguay, so this will be a very interesting game. Is Uruguay really the group favorite? Are these 2 teams more equal on paper, or is Denmark the real deal? They scraped a 1-0 win against England. They might have to scrape a result against Uruguay as well. We now move forward to the field of play at the Letzigrund in Zurich. There's the teams coming out onto the pitch. Uruguay in the famous sky blue. Denmark in their red. Uruguay finally back at a World Cup since they hosted in 1930. They were runners-up at their own tournament. They come to Switzerland locked and loaded with talent. But this will not be an easy fixture, as evidenced by Denmark's result against England. Turkey 3-0. The referee today, we'll take a look here. Karl Strauss of Germany. The match conditions look set. The audio is set. The cameras are set. And we are ready for kickoff here at the Letzigrund. What a game! Uruguay versus Denmark. First ever meeting between the two sides at a World Cup. And the ball falls right into Egil Nielsen's hands. And then a foul given as Uruguay press. John Hansen to Overgaard. He's on Jensen. That's with Burke to Pilmark. Jorgen Sorensen went down, but no foul. John Hansen. Reed Moonberg, the big man. Scored the header against England. Julio Perez, is he in? He is, and he slides it home. The man known as El Loco by the Uruguay faithful has given Uruguay the lead, and he just bodied up the defender. And he snuck right in, took a great touch. The chipped ball over the top. It looks like the defender Bastrup Burke was going to be able to play it. But look at Julio Perez just sneak right in, takes one touch, and slips it past Egil Nielsen. And Uruguay take the lead. Julio Perez with his third of the World Cup. El Loco. Well, 5 minutes in, it's not the start Denmark wanted. Jorgen Sorensen goes down the left, he crosses. That's how they scored against England in the first round. Is Denmark crashing back to reality? But Sorensen has acres of space ahead. Oh, and a good effort by John Hansen. Came flying in. Masterfully had it covered. John Hansen widely expected to complete a move to Juventus at the end of this tournament. Did not get his scissors kick on target. It was a wild cross, and it's out for a goal kick. That is taken short. Karl-Heinz Hansen. Giga. Bodied off the ball. But then given away. I think it was Andrade who had the assist. Ernesto Vidal is out wide. Some wild crosses by Uruguay to start. Denmark clear, and they look to counter. Karl-Heinz Hansen wins the foul. Axel Pilmark, the Bologna man. Overgaard, Hansen. Good tackle by Uruguay. Karl-Heinz Hansen is trying to release John Hansen. There's Varela to Andrade. Uruguay's shot is snuffed out by Denmark. Ernesto Vidal. Wild cross again. Uruguay's crosses are all over the place right now. Jorgen Sorensen's had room on that left, and he goes again. And another scissors kick attempt by John Hansen. Probably going to have to figure out how to calm down. Foul given. Ivan Jensen. And the shot is right at Maskuli, who carries it into the ground and gathers. Nude Overgaard to Pilmark to Sorensen, who has room again. Sorensen crossing! Oh, what a touch by Maskuli! Jorgen Sorensen on the delicate touch Knud Lundberg was waiting in the wings, and it was touched away by Maspoli. A crucial intervention, and then a crucial block on the rebound. Good goalkeeping by Maspoli, and here's Gigia now down the right. Gigia, he crosses, and Denmark clears. What a good, energetic encounter so far here at the Letzigrund. It's Uruguay 1, Denmark 0. Farala! And Egil Nielsen. Good switch. Jorgen Leslie Sorensen, John Hansen. He crosses. Flicked back in, but Uruguay hold firm. Gigia. Does really well. There's Andrade! Well, Victor Andrade went down. Oh, could have been contact, really. The referee wasn't interested. And we continue play. Old Peterson. And John Hansen now! Oh, Tejera. Good defense. Well, about 28 minutes gone now. It's 1-0 Uruguay. The Julio Perez goal settling the two squads right now. Jorgen Sorensen has looked impressive on the left. Ball was lost. And here's Gigia and Paul Peterson did well to win the throw and the foul. Here's Knud Overgaard to John Hansen. John Hansen! John Hansen! Well, the ball fell to John Hansen, and he hit the half volley close in, right into the gut of Maspoli, who, to be fair, controlled the ball very well and then dove bravely into pressure to keep the scoreline 1-0. Wayward ball goes to Egil Nielsen. This is a high-energy game. Very enjoyable watch so far. Overgaard. Carl H. Hansen loses it. Scafino. Miguez. Vidal. Julio Perez bumped off the ball, but he wins it back. There's the ball back in, and Denmark clear out for the throw. Vidal. The header is right at Egil Nielsen. Well, Knud Lundberg really hasn't been a factor. There's Pilmark. Jorgen Sorensen. Down the left he goes. Sorensen crosses. Oh! Knud Overgaard retains possession. Sorensen. Out wide to Carl H. Hansen. Can he cross? He can! It's a scissor kick festival for John Hansen. Probably trying too hard to impress Juventus. He's got to settle down and take composure. Because he has been attempting a scissor kick at every opportunity. Overgaard. Good tackle by Gambetta. Given away. And then Walter Martinez does well. Perez. Scafino. Gigia. Couldn't keep it in, Gigia. In the middle, Pilmark. Knud Lundberg, the big man. Bumped off the ball by Varela, but he wins the throw. Lundberg in the channel. Loses the ball. There's Pilmark. Lundberg. No foul. Denmark retained possession though. Ivan Jensen crosses. Uruguay holding firm at the back. In stoppage time. There's Knud Overgaard. And the referee blows. It's 1-0 at halftime. There's the goal. Andrade with the assist. Julio Perez with the finish. Bodies right in on the defender. Takes the touch inside. It was 6 chances for Uruguay, 7 for Denmark. The lion's share of the possession with the Danes. Complete reversal from their experience versus England, yet they find themselves down 1-0. We now go to the second half. No changes. Here we go. Very good game. Jorgen Sorensen to John Hansen. He was bumped, but no foul. And the foul actually goes the other way. John Hansen. Astrup Burke could not keep Julio Perez at bay on the goal. Chance for Lundberg, but Maspoli anticipates very well and slows the game down. Walter Martinez, Gambetta has to go back. Varela loses the ball. Carl H. Hansen, good ball, wins the corner. John Hansen will take it. And a foul goes the other way. Yeah. Peña Roman crosses. Headed away by Denmark. Gambetta recovers. But Denmark look to counter. They lose it. And Julio Perez bumped in. And this time Bastrup Burke clears his lines. Jorgen Sorensen now down the left. He rides the challenge. Sorensen rides another one. And then it's headed away by Uruguay. Oh, and Lundberg tried to get by Tejeda, but world-class defending by Tejeda. And here comes Ernesto Vidal down the left. Vidal! Andrade! Slipped in. Oh, but Denmark do not foul, and they hold their lines. And here's Overgaard running down the channel. And Tejeda dumps the ball down the field. Wonderful defense on display for both teams. And we're starting to get chippy out there. Ivan Jensen with the long ball. There's Julio Perez. Perez out wide to Vidal. And John Hansen now. Did well. And he's in. Down the left. Hansen wins the corner. Good work. Oh, and a foul given despite the save by Maspoli. Well, we haven't had many quality chance here in the second half. But it is a tense encounter. Julio Perez beaten away by Denmark. Here they come again, though. Gambetta this time. Denmark on the counter. And Lundberg, is he in? The shot blocked and headed away by Uruguay. As each team cannot find an opening. Quality defense on display from either side. John Hansen, Sorensen. Oh, flicked over the bar. Maspoli came flying out like a Uruguayan missile. And it was flicked over by John Hansen, who's been so active today. Jorgen Sorensen down the left side, but a poor cross. Then Uruguay can counter. And good defense by Denmark. 22 minutes remain. Is there a way through for Denmark? Jorgen Sorensen down the left. Sorensen wins the throw. Vilches and Dion Ornvold come in. Bring some fresh legs. Throw in for Denmark. John Hansen on the ball. Cross is blocked. Ornvold. John Hansen. John Hansen crosses. The shot from a tight angle by Jorgen Sorensen. Audacious effort that. And Maspoli saw it over. And now Ruben Moran comes in for Vidal, who was largely ineffective. 19 minutes remain. Uruguay holding on. Overgaard! And Maspoli, such a good anticipation of the ball. Yet again. Uruguay now. Oh, good positioning by Ivan Jensen to snuff out the through ball. We've got 16 minutes remaining. It's 1-0. Denmark looking for a breakthrough. Dumped forward. But here's Ruben Moran, the freshman down the left. Poor attempt at a cross, really. There's Carl H. Hansen to John Hansen. John Hansen's in! Hansen! Emasculates, cuts down the angle and makes the leg save. And it's a corner kick. Carl H. Price is in now. Oh, it looked a good corner, but somehow Uruguay get it clear. And here they come on the counter. Scafino. Vilches. Throwing. 12 minutes left on the clock. Corner kick to Uruguay. Scafino takes. Ooh, it looks good. The shot blocked by the defender. It's a tight one right now. 1-0. Given away. Carl H. Price wins the foul. Nuremberg! And the hero against England sliced his volley attempt wide. It's another half chance that goes begging for Denmark. Nuremberg now. Crosses. Flicked on. Uruguay! And Mascoli cleans up the mess. There's 8 minutes remaining now. Denmark pressing forward. Nuremberg! Nuremberg! Hey! Carl H. Price. Oh, you wonder if Nuremberg should have cracked one. Instead, he played provider. Otunyo and Kolberg come in. More fresh legs. It is a tense affair. Denmark are pouring forward. Nuremberg! He's turned it on over the last few minutes. Julio Perez goes route one here. Perez! Oh, where was he going? I thought he had a direct route to goal, but he went sideways. Carl H. Price! What a save! Heaney comes in and Mascoli to the rescue again. This is dramatic stuff here. As Uruguay fight for 3 points. Nuremberg! Oh, Varela probably could have let it go. Here's the cross. No header. Uruguay clear. Vilches rides the challenge. Is he in? Vilches! Oh! And Elgil Nielsen catches the chip. Denmark have precious few minutes remaining. Player goes down. Julio Perez. Julio Perez. Shot is blocked. He cleared up the field. Johannes Knoger comes in. Probably not enough time to make an impact. We'll see. Carl H. Price. Hansen. H. Hansen. Sorensen. Denmark looking to shoot the ball. Oh, they spurned an opportunity there to even get a shot off. We're in stoppage time now. This is it for Denmark. John Hansen! The shot too close to Mascoli. And Mascoli preserves the 1-0 win for Uruguay. They resorted to defense to get the job done against the Danes. And it's 3 points for Uruguay. The goal in the 4th minute by Julio Perez, right there on your screen, was the difference. And then several saves by Mascoli. As we look at some of the highlights, there was Sorensen down the left. There's John Scissors Kicks Hansen, one of his several scissor kicks of the day. And then a big save there by Mascoli at the near post. And then the second half. Interesting volley opportunity there. Lundberg got in. Opted not to shoot. And that's all the highlights they're going to show you, but I assure you Mascoli made several key saves. It was 8 chances for Uruguay, only 42% possession. 18 chances for Denmark, 58% possession. Basically the opposite of what they did against England, and they lose the game 1-0. And Mascoli, for me, was the man of the match. But we'll see. The Speed PES officials typically don't give goalkeepers man of the match awards. And they gave it to Varela, who had the game-winning assist and fought like a warrior in the midfield for Uruguay. But Mascoli also got a 7.0 rating. Well, Uruguay won, Denmark 0. We're going to look at the Group B standings after 2 rounds here quickly. But what you'll see is Uruguay move to the sole top of Group B with 6 points. England retained their second place and now have a +2 goal differential advantage over Denmark. But England and Uruguay are the two teams that are left to play on round 3, the final group stage match day. That is going to be an absolutely wild blockbuster encounter, because not even a draw for England will secure their passage. Well, next time we are going to bring to you the highly anticipated Sweden-Austria match of Group C. Until then, take care. Final score here in this game, Uruguay 1, Denmark 0.